the man was foolish. Soon, the wife and her family left, leaving the man to face the endless questions from the reporters. The reporters were all willing to support the man's retaliation, but the man calmly said there was no need for that, and this press conference was also streamed live by the reporters, exposing the shamelessness of the wife's family to thousands of online viewers. After the man left, he moved alone into a cheap rental apartment. Meanwhile, the wife became a bit worried. She knew the man's style and that he would never let those who deceived him get away easily. So the wife and her family secretly followed the man to see if he had any ulterior motives. But as soon as they entered the cheap apartment, the wife and her family sighed in relief. The lover mocked that the man was living in a doghouse, and the son looked down on him as well. He even brought $100 alimony to insult the man. The wife pretended to be magnanimous and told her son to add $50 more to the man's alimony, or else the online community would criticize them. But the son was completely unbothered. He announced a shocking piece of news. He was about to marry a female CEO worth billions. The female CEO's company was even more powerful than the man's. As long as they married smoothly, no one would dare criticize them. The lover and the wife were ecstatic, immediately beginning to imagine their wonderful future life. But just at that moment, the man suddenly laughed. The lover thought the man had been scared silly and arrogantly left with the others. Little did they know, the man was actually mocking them. The good days of the wife's family were about to come to an end. On the day of the wedding, the man arrived at the wedding venue. The wife immediately ordered the security guards to kick the man out, but the man calmly said that he had entered with an invitation. The son immediately refuted that he had never given the man an invitation. The man remained extremely calm, saying that he was invited as a representative of the bride's family. The son's eyes widened in shock, and he carefully checked the invitation. To his surprise, it was real. The wife speculated that the female CEO had given the invitation to save face and had sent the man the invitation. But the son immediately refuted her, saying that the female CEO had prepared only one invitation and that it was for the person who was most important to her. Everyone was astonished, because the female CEO was actually an orphan and had no family. No one knew who she had invited. The wife questioned the man where the invitation came from, but the lover immediately assumed the man had stolen it. They insisted on kicking the man out, but just then, the female CEO arrived just in time. Under the astonished gaze of everyone, the female CEO unexpectedly called the man father. The lover instantly panicked and asked the female CEO if she had mistaken him for someone else. The man was nothing more than a homeless man now. The wife also urged the female CEO not to call the man father just for the sake of her son's reputation. But the female CEO directly brushed off the wife and walked up to the man. She respectfully called him father again, and the man's revenge was just beginning.